You know, that time you wish you hadn't wore full armour and ridden 2 miles out of range, and you wish you put a trolley handle on. You know that time. Yeah.
Wearing one of the original tops from the 9x1 when it first came out, and this is where Speedy Feet's history lies, within the 9x1. This machine here is what really started it all for Speedy Feet. Gave us confidence in a product that was well built, was well funded, and the people doing it had a passion for that product. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm pretty sure we're live. If I'm not, then I've made a mistake. But looking in it, I'm slightly behind you guys. Got watchers on Facebook. Hello everyone on Facebook. And hello everyone on YouTube. We've got a few people on. We got Michael King, Bass Rover, Vizkier Mods, Davey Adam, Rich or Riches, Ronnie. How you doing, everybody? Welcome all, and we got 21 people there. Hi all. Jens is on. Jens is also in the house and room. Cool. I'm just going to go and share the link. If anybody else wants to share the link elsewhere, carry on. Boom. Let's share that one. Hopefully the whole internet won't go down by sharing a link. And my wife's calling me. I texted her and said, we're about to go live. And that was a hint, but that hint has not worked. Where are we? That's booted me out. There we go. Right. Why is there tape on the Monster? There isn't tape on the Monster. That's actually a sandbag, believe it or not. So, that's a sandbag for weighing down lights, I think, probably. Well, you can put something out like that and hang it on the end to counterbalance it. So. But Mario said we definitely needed it, and it's been just sat on the floor for weeks. So that's where we're at with that, but I'm sure at some point in time it will be used. Well, it's been used now, so it has had some use, so it's not completely wasted, but it isn't tape. And we've got a super noisy sweeping truck outside. Can you hear that on the audio, Mario? Is it really bad, or? Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. We'll roll with it. We always roll with it. Now, how many viewers of videos do we have? I think just one, was it, sent in? One. Maro's counting. He's going, one. At least it's not 0. So, looking forward to my 18XL foot plates. Yes, you can do. We had word. They haven't shipped yet to us. Today, I found out. Because I said, please have a tracking number. Because I was pretty sure they were going to be in early this week. I was thinking it's Wednesday. Where are they? DHL should be here by now. And they haven't sent them yet. So I obviously sent back to my horror. I said, what are you on about? You told me they're going to ship ages ago. So they're looking into that one. I'm assuming there'll be a Christmas special on Boxing Day. Probably not. Mary, are you coming in Boxing Day? No, I don't think it's coming in Boxing Day. So, unless he's going to do it from home. Could do a live ride out, I suppose. I could ride out and just do a quick live whilst I'm out riding, if I remember. How did your group ride go? Well, we had a good group ride. It was me and Phil Goldsmith came down. Due to the late notice, of course. Rich Skull, he was supposed to be there, but a sort of massive inconvenience came up his way. He had I think they're called baby. So he had a baby. Not him. His other half had a baby. So congratulations to Rich Skull. Shout out there. Not sure of the name yet. Not sure if you actually named it. So tell us the name, and congratulations, by the way, to you. So sorry you couldn't make it, Rich, because you apparently having a baby's more important than going out for an electric unicycle ride. Which, yeah, you need to get your priorities straight. So it's education with Rich Skull to actually sort itself out and not, yeah. What have we got next? So we got the ride out. So Phil Goldsmith came down, and it was a mega, really. It was a approximately a 20-mile ride, and it was grueling. It was we did a bit of an easier one going in, and then we had a whole section, which is something I might do next year. We might do a ride with something like a £400 prize, something like that, for anyone that can complete this stretch, which is incredibly difficult. So if you can complete the stretch without putting your foot down, then you can win money. So we might do that next year, because I've ridden it several times, and I've only ridden it several times. It's such a nightmare to ride. It's really difficult. Really, really difficult. So we rode along that to start with, then we headed into something even more difficult, which was a route around a cycle trail, which is about 8 mile. Yeah, it's probably about an 8 mile trail, approximately. So, but there we go. Is Zero Flex. The new XL pedals are a game changer. All metal, perfectly flat, full grip tape. Looking forward to your 18XL. Yeah, I'm looking forward to sending them out when they finally arrive. Zero Flex. Ronnie is asking, is the mud flap in for the MSX yet? No, it is not. But I think it's due. Hopefully it's in there. We've ordered them and we paid for them. Hopefully it will be in Friday. But there's no guarantees at all they'll actually be in that box. We can only do it once we actually unpack it and go, have they been included, have they not? Almost with every single part. So it's a bit like, you know, you're just hoping the things you've ordered are actually in there sometimes. Baby, is that another word for small EUC? Yeah, we could, not sure, wondering about Ian, but not sure. Rich, so Rich is saying, going to name it Ian. You could name it EUC or Gotway or King Song. King Song would be a good name, wouldn't it? Name it King Song. Take your choice. I smell burning. Hopefully nothing's on fire. Bigger than the V10F pedals, unlike the V10F pedals, it has structural supports in the foot plate. I'm going to call them, not pedals, foot plate. Yeah, from that point of view, I really, really like the V10F foot plates. They are lush. So soft and squidgy. And anyone who's got Skechers, get them, as in a Skechers shop. Go and get some Skechers if you don't already wear them. Wear Skechers with a V10F foot plate, and it's lovely to ride. Probably less so in torrential rain, but in terms of overall ride, for most of the riding you'll do, they are lovely. So I can't wait to test out the XL foot plates either. So saw your review, Eddie, ordered mine. Cool. Cheers at Michael King. My baby EUC is missing. Know anything about this, Ian? Yeah, I do. Yeah, the person you lent it to put an inner tube in it, and that inner tube does not stay full of air, which is a slight problem. It's currently flat. I pumped it up once to see if it'd stay, and it's flat again. Not only that, they put the wrong inner tube in it when they replaced it, so it just goes kunk, 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 it goes around a circle. But I can put some slime in it if you want me to, so let me know, Rich. I'll put some slime in your little 10-inch M10 III if you want. But that knocking is so bad that I can't really do a review with it, annoyingly. Because literally you stand on it, it literally set off. Because it's a straight valve, not a bent valve, it just... it's not very good, should we say. So what I want to know is when would... I'm going to get an opportunity here of doing a... I've acquired the old tube, should I send it up? Only if you want me to do the legwork of actually taking the whole thing apart and replacing the tube. What was I going to say? Who would want to do a ride and when? So we're going to open up the board a little bit and see who would want to do a ride and when, basically. So January, February, March. Let me know, and we'll have a little look if we can organise a slightly bigger ride out by giving a heads up. It's not something we do a lot, and it would be, again, at your own risk. So the only reason we don't do massively promoted ride outs is because we don't want the responsibility. It don't want it to be a Speedy feet thing where we're liable for any injury or damage you get, or for any possibility that the people in the forest might say you should not be doing this, who's how responsible. We don't want any of that. We want cloaks, smoke, mirrors, daggers and all that business. So yeah, so let us know if you want to do... Oh, I can hear the door creaking now. It's either my dog or it's Michael. It's Michael the tea lady. Do you want to come around here, Mike, in front of the camera?
Not really.
Opposite day means yes. Here he comes. Right, everybody. This is Michael. Yeah, don't block the...
There you go.
Blocking my face. So
Yeah, sorry.
yeah. So
Sorry, viewers.
sorry, viewers. Just don't get this in newsrooms and stuff, do you? Thanks, Mike. Mine, they don't get tea brought to them, do they?
No, you don't.
Mario's supposed to set it up, so I should have a nice hot cup of tea here first before we start.
Yeah.
So.
Shame on you, Mario.
Shame on Mario. Did you get my request for a replacement trolley handle? Possibly. If that email was sent today, then possibly. Not 100% sure. Definitely up for a ride out. Ian Rowe is up for a ride out. Ian, what are you riding now? I've forgotten. Is it M Super X? I think it is, isn't it? I think Saturday the 29th of December might be a bit early for a ride out from the last one. But I'm up for suggestions. You know, if we get 10 people that say they want to do a ride out on the 29th, as long as I'm available. Well, you can have it without me, to be fair. But if you want to, just say the dates and I'll go through them. Perhaps you should have a vote. Like you vote for the viewers' videos, we should have a vote for when we should do a ride out and try and get a few more people in. Now, the issue with that is it would be great to do the cycle route to show you guys how difficult some of these routes are. But of course, we don't want to plague that track when downhill mountain bikers are trying to use it, and we don't want to be in the way. So 10 would be too many people for sure. So the less the better, hence the reason, there's another reason that we don't release a date. We don't want 10, 20, 30 people coming down, or whatever the number would be. So let me know a date, if you put that in the comments, a date you want to do a ride out, and then we'll get the closest around that date, and then start pushing that maybe, to have more of a group ride out. And we'll have to pick a more remote, longer course. And I think if you're going to say a date, you need to let know what machine you're going to be riding. If you're going to bring one machine or two, you can say whichever machines you'll be riding. So we can kind of fit it in, because one of the major problems is riderability and the machine you're riding. So from those two things, it's no point in planning a 30-mile route if you can only do 12 miles on your machine, and there's no point in doing a difficult route if you can't ride very well. So I think you should put in there your machine so I know how far you can go. And obviously if it's a machine with variable battery sizes, you need to say what battery you got so we know. Yeah, Richard's saying it's probably the safest for him to bring as many machines as possible. Last time he's the only person, and the only person so far on any of the 3 rides we've done, to break his machine. So I had to fix that for him. You can ship that old tube if you want. See, they're tubeless now. They haven't got tubes in them. And I'm starting to wonder whether or not yours even had a tube in it. I don't think it did. I think your M103 was tubeless. And it was fitted with a tube, and the original valve was removed. So usually it's like a sealed valve. I might just be able to get a sealed valve. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, Rich, at some point. I haven't sent my response review yet about my M Super X. Just want to say it's freaking awesome. Which it is. I totally agree. Write that review. Give it 5 stars. It really helps people. People who come onto the site, speedyfeet.co.uk, they can look through and see the reviews. Now, you wouldn't believe it. The number of sales of each of those machines, the reviews don't even reflect the number that have sold. It's like a tiny minority of people leave a review on the site. So if you want to go and leave a 5-star review, don't leave a 1-star review, jerks. Actually give a good review, go on there and write some information on there to encourage people to buy the machine that you recommend most. So we'll do that. And now, what's Mario doing? He sort of looks like he's coming this way. He's not. He's sitting down again. He's just threatening to come over this way. So what have we got? We've got the one viewer's video and we've got the final 3. Who have we got, Mario? Don't be silent.
Peter Roswell.
Peter Roswell.
Jake Meyer.
Jake Meyer.
Michael King.
Michael King are the top 3 voted for by you, the viewers, that are going through to win the stand, which isn't here now. It's gone. It's being used to hold up some lighting equipment. No, a microphone. So multiple uses for your stand, the electric unicycle stand. Interesting. I can't get it for you because it is literally holding up a microphone and a stand. So there we are. So you 3 are in. One of you will win it. And we'll vote on those 3 today. Well, you will. You'll vote on which one you think is the best out of those 3. I think we've now got 7 viewers' videos, I think, in total for the next competition. I think it's 7. Mario's just not really sure. Yeah, it might be 7, might not be. So we could vote on those soon if you guys would actually send videos in. I don't think it's particularly difficult to get a video together, because even if you don't like being on camera, you could always just put a helmet on and know where to see you. And just some cool videos to share. So otherwise you're going to have either Jake or Michael King or whoever sends other regular videos in just winning all the time, which is great for them. Put the effort in, you get the prize. So there we are. It's about time we had a follow-up from John. How's he getting on with his new wheel? You'd have to ask John that. Jake is saying, yay, I'm in it. I'll be seeing John anyway, so I might be able to get a bit of a video of him. Prob couldn't do the 29th, that has family stuff booked. 5th of January, 26th of Jan, or equivalent Sundays, perfect for me. This is one for Mario only, not my responsibility. It looks like the video quality of the stream is lower than usual. So, it isn't though. According to this, it says stream health is green. It's giving me a thumbs up for stream health, so if that means anything. Anyone done 4 people on EUC at once? What have I done? 3, not 4. But so there we go. I haven't done 4. If anyone else, then you carry on. Probably blow your board and cause an injury to everyone on it. Let's have a little look. Just want to make sure I haven't missed any more questions, because we're going to play the viewers the one viewers videos. Is it called viewers videos? It isn't it? We need to change it to say viewers video, just so we can set ourselves up to the fact that just one person's going to send one in. So viewers video. I mean, it could take 10 weeks, couldn't it? Potentially, it could take 10, well, longer. 10 weeks to do each competition. So the more videos you send in, the more people that send videos in. We need a big group of people sending in videos. Okie dokie. Let's play then. On that note, let's play the one viewers videos. Smooth, real smooth.
Viewers videos.
It's not fast. I love this. Without breaking a sweat. That is sick. I love this. How we doing? Unicycle. Get it.
Oh no, it's covering over the... I'm back on, I believe. Thanks. I'm behind, by the way, so I'm watching this and I'm several seconds behind. So getting it right is quite difficult. Has anyone, so that video there, you saw he's pulling along, I think it was his daughter, if I remember rightly, on a little scooter. Has anyone ever done that? I've certainly pushed people on bikes. So from behind, grabbed hold of the saddle and then pushed forward. Get some good speed up. We tend to do it as a bit of a joke, so if Amy, my wife, is actually going uphill and there's other people coming the other way, other cyclists, what I do is I get behind, push real fast, and then just go let go, and she's flying up this hill, and I go, wow, yeah, she's quick. So yeah, from that point of view. And we had it yesterday. On another note, we had yesterday a bloke come and speak to us outside our house and tell us that our son should not be riding that to school, and it's illegal, and he's gonna get angry. So that was an interesting one. That's the first time we've ever had that. He is known as an angry man, to be fair, around the neighbourhood. More videos will come next summer. Not much riding right now other than commuting. Film your commute. Send it in. We'd be interested. Someone would be interested. I towed my nephew on his bicycle. He was wimping out at the end of a ride. Yes, so that's a good way actually. So when you've got kids and they can't, Mary's shaking his head because of all the noises going outside. It's typical. It's been fairly quiet most of the day. We've done that before with the kids. They get really tired if you go out a bit too far and you just push it. I've actually pushed a car with my KS18 Al. I have. I've pushed a car. I think we got to about 12 or 13 miles an hour. It was brilliant. Sounds like the next meet needs to be at Angry Man's house. Yes, that'll be good. Hello Marcus, he's finally in. Turn on the hat please. I've given stranger on the board walk a push. There's 6 people, 4-wheel bike. Ah, yeah, I've seen those bikes. I have seen those bikes. You don't mean that hat. I know that. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. You want me to turn on the hat? Oh, hold on. How do we do? Hey, there we go. Christmassy. Very Christmassy. It's dead. I've got it. Ah, there we go. Very Christmassy. Oh, beautiful. What a hat. I haven't had any more hats sent in. It's disappointing. Because this one needs a wash. How many miles now, Jens, have you got on your machine? If you're commuting with it, I should imagine you're stacking them on. Oh, I haven't checked Facebook. Should have done, shouldn't I, to see the... There's no messages on there. 3 people watching, but there's no messages. It's 4 people now, because I'm watching it. Weirdly, the video quality is better on Facebook. Ah, well, it's watchable on YouTube. Oh, interesting. So YouTube is doing something weird with it, even though it's got green on the old stream. Poet didn't know it. Mario has hit 670 kilometers on the KS16S, and he has got an amazing review in store for the KS16S. And something to do with crash one as well. How many times have you crashed your wheel? He's counting, and it takes a long time. 3. 3 times. Big crashes, yeah. Big crashes 3 times. Small crashes, meh. What's the infinity sign? It's that, isn't it?
8. Yeah.
Yeah, an 8 on its side. Yeah. There we go. Coming up 2,000. Jens has come up 2,000 kilometers, probably done before Christmas. Wow. Okay. My YouTube is good, but I did change it to 720. So if anyone's out there and experiencing poor quality on the old stream, try manually changing it to 720, and you're probably going to be okay by the sounds of it. Let me know. Have you checked out Eddie's Insta360 videos? Ride through New York is excellent. Hello, Justin. Here you've had problems with your Z10. I'll be tagged in your post. I have seen Eddie's Insta360s, yes. We've done some Insta3s. No, perhaps we haven't done any Insta3. I've only done a couple of Insta360 things. Haven't really used that camera to its full potential, but mainly because the problem with Insta360 is you get a mark on the lens, you're stuffed, and that's what's happened. So I think it was when Bruce was running around the thing with it attached to him, he's got a dog harness, and he clipped the corner as he went round and it chipped the lens. So now it looks like there's a fly stuck to the lens every time you film. So Justin, have you got anywhere, I think it's the same Justin, got anywhere with your Z10? Yeah, you got a problem with it. Replacement board, I believe. It went wrong, didn't it? Jen's was running 720p already. Weird. Some people's YouTube stream is looking good, and some people's isn't. So, not sure what that is, what the deal with that is. Mario, get that review up ASAP. This is Ian Rowe, this is to you. Absolutely love my KS16. Only one big crash in a few hundred kilometres. So there you go. Mario's had 3 times more than you, so you've got some catching up to do, Ian. Don't think... Did we ever show the small accident you had when we were filming the MCM5 video? Just took photos, didn't I? We haven't actually put the footage up of you coming off. No.
No, it's
Still got it though.
It's just sound.
Just sound, yeah. Yeah, because I played the sound effect last week, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Ah, dear. Love all Eddie's videos, even with no socks in dead of winter. Where do you live, Eddie? It's in the US somewhere, isn't it? I think. The board, it's on its way, then I'll put it back together. So Justin, the board, has it got the cables with it? Are they going to send the cables? Because I believe the cables were burnt as well at the same time. So let me know what you're doing with your Z10 there. Because I thought you burnt, not you, but the cables burnt out and the board blew at the same time. So I'm interested. Eddie is from New Jersey. New Jersey. There we go. I could be American, couldn't I? Oh, and Ian Rowe came off entirely his own fault, too fast on a rutted path. Have your accidents, accidents have all been your fault, haven't they, Mario? You haven't had like a flat or anything, because Mike had a massive accident, didn't he, where his tyre went down rapidly whilst he was going around a corner. And he went all over the road. Any string lights for decorations next week? String light decorations? Could do. I mean, it involves spending about £5, so probably not, to be fair. String lights? Christmas tree? Should make it into like a Santa's grotto. You could be Santa. You've got a beard. It's coming together. Harry's shaking his head. But I think that could actually be quite good. I could sit on your knee. This is going to go really well. Right, so next week you will see Mario dive to new depths in his career. Kept on camera for everyone to see. So shall we play Who Would Like to See the 3 viewers videos? Not playing it right now. I want to see if there's any audience engagement. Should I stay silent until people vote? Does anyone want to see viewers videos? There's 3 of them. I know Michael King will. Jake will. I think the guys from the US should probably come over here. No one said anything yet, but I'll let you know if anyone says they actually want to see viewers' videos. Ian Rowe said yes please to vids. We've got 1 person who's interested in seeing them. Jake, of course, yeah. Gary would like to see it as well. We've got 3. No, you can't do it yet. Let's see if we can get a ball rolling here. Michael King has said he does, yeah. Strange that. Can't do it yet. Yes please, Davey Adams. Is it they're all piling in here? Yes, Marcus, yeah, this is good. I'd like to see this. Audience engagement. I haven't put everyone to sleep quite yet. Right, go on, let's roll them.
Videos.
Boom, back in the house. So those 3 viewers videos you guys are voting on for now, thank you very much for voting, and those guys will probably thank you as well for voting for them if you have voted for them. They're going to win this EUC Army stroke Matthias stand. I'll get it around the right way. So once that's announced, they will be sent free of charge, because it's good like that, one of these push fit. So you've seen them on all the videos more or less that I've done recently. They've been sat on this at some point, whether it's just showing you around it or not. That is it there. So simple as that. Just pushes together. I mean, it's going to be free to you. So great little prize, about 30 quid's worth. Who would like to see one of these being printed? Because we are printing these almost all the time for you guys. They're constantly being shipped out. So if anybody wants to see it, we can actually take you on location to the print station and you can see it actually being produced. Well, that might be interesting for one of you. I think it's on autofocus, isn't it, Mary? So I'll probably bring that up closer, but you better see it easier anyway. Actually, no. Let's pull in my my camera here. That's fine, Mary. If you pull this in, let's go from on monitor to on thingamabob. Here we are, we're on program. It's actually working. Not sure if the audio is coming from this now or from there, but there you go. This is the prize, so it's coming from there. I'll try and put my voice down a bit so I don't deafen you all. But that's the prize that you get. So there you are. These stand here, and you even got that logo on there. The best logo in the world when it comes to electric unicycles. And let's just stand this up. Boom. Is it working? Okay, it's gone back from on monitor to thingamabob.
It's playing up a bit.
It's playing up. It's playing up. We're back on program, people. And so it slides on like that. It does say poor on this thing. It's because I think the iPod's on low thing. So there it is. That's a nice close-up for you guys. This is advanced live streaming. This is having cameras on demand. Right, let's kill that and put it back to monitor. And I'll give you a shout and I'll go out to where the print machines are. So I'm still on program here. There we go, on monitor. Sweet. Right, so if you want to see it being printed, this being printed, they are being printed right now. So I can go and take you out to the printers, but someone needs to say if they actually want to see it. Or I might just do it anyway, you know. Mario's gone now, he's left me. He's walked out, I'm scared. So what have we got? We've got loads of votes coming in. Hi Robert, how you doing? Robert's joined us. Andrea's there. Zuja? There's loads of people on now. Loads and loads of people, they're all voting. So there we go. Z10, ride is too weird. Unsettled will set off wobble of death. Let's go. So Rich Skull wants to see the prints. He wants to see it, one of these being printed. So this is the prize for you that just joined us. This is the prize for the people who are voting for now, the top 3. They will win one of these absolutely for free, which is an electric unicycle stand if you haven't seen it already. So I'm going to head out now and put this lovely thing here so you can stare at that, and I'm going to go to the print stations and see. You can see live what's going on. Back in a second, into the warehouse. So we're on program. So this is one of the stands being printed. So that's a base being printed. Like that. And then you got this here. And these machines aren't on currently. But you're basically powering away. Laying it down. There we go. There you go. This prints out, and you've got 60C is the bed temperature, and 210 is the nozzle. And there's the spools. Boom, boom. There we are, 1 kilogram spools. Right, take me off program arrow. Let's head back to the studio. Oh, I'm back in the room, back in the room. Oh, I'm back in the room, boys. I hope that was interesting to you. Out of breath now. Wow. We should be adventurous like this more often, shouldn't we? We should take the cameras out. What do you reckon? He's smiling. Mario's always smiling there. Even when he's in pain or sad. I think that was his words. Something along those lines. You're like, oh Mario, you're always so happy. He goes, well, I'm always smiling, even if I'm sad. It's like, oh, Mario. So, let me scroll down, because I couldn't see the comments from when I was out there. Let's have a look. No skies. How long does it take to print a stand? A very long time. So base is 19 hours to print a base. I'm going to try and download the app here. I'll get that out so I can show you. Sling Studio. Sling Studio. So I should get that on my iPhone because it's almost dead. Go to iOS settings. Right. So the base. I'm trying to do two things at once here. So this part here. So on those printers, that takes about 19 hours, approximately. So that part, 19 hours. This part is around about 9 to 10 hours. For one, don't forget. So you got 9, 18 plus 19. So, yeah, quite a long time. There we go. What are you saying that for, Mario? What's he doing? Mario's worried.
I can zoom in.
Ah, you can zoom in. It's okay. He can zoom in. We can do everything here. We can just zoom. We can not zoom. We've got it all going on. So let's have a quick look. So I've missed a question here. Apparently, I think I could disguise my 18 on the plane. You don't think you can? You can try it with permission. How long's it? I think you missed my question about riding on salted roads. Salted road. I did miss the question. Can I even see it? There's a lot of commenting being going on, so I'm just going to scroll back up. No, I can't even see your question. Yes, I want to see. I did miss it. I don't know where it is out of all those questions, but I presume you're asking, is it okay to ride on salted roads? Well, it kind of it is, but it's a bit like if you ride on beaches, even if they're compacted beaches, you're going to get grit into the unit. And it's the same with salt. It's pretty aggressive at attacking metals. So you're going to be limiting the life of the machine. It's going to bound to bring it down if you just rode in nice sunshine, 21 degrees, not too much sunshine. Then it would last the longest. But obviously anywhere you go outside of that, you're going to start reducing it. So riding on beaches with sand, or if you're riding in salt, if you're riding in freezing cold weather a lot, all these things are going to have an effect on it. If you're riding through water a lot, then you're bound to wreck it eventually. It's bound to deteriorate quicker. So try not to ride in salt if you can help it, especially if you've got loads and loads of it. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't take wheels out in salt, put it that way. And I'll ride through most, whether it's mud or whatever. Well, Mario's going to give me the control hub now, the control center, nervous system of the whole of the Speedy Feet Weekly show. That's coming to me. Apparently I'm trustworthy. Yeah, thumbs up for that one. Little does he know. Okay, on monitor. Hey, I can control everything from here. So, yeah, got that. Suggest cleaning it then. So, yes, so if you're riding on salty road, I just wouldn't recommend particularly doing it that much. If you are, then you do need to clean it. And really, the only way of cleaning that is water. So, not just a cloth, for instance, wiping it off. You actually need to get up in there and wash it out. But you don't want pressure washer either, because you're going to damage the wheel doing that. So, yeah. KS18L is better than Z10? Question mark, question mark, question mark. My response to that is it really is exactly what you're going to be using it for, your usage pattern. I would have said the KS18L is a better all-rounder than the Z10 for sure. That 18-inch wheel, its ride is much more comfortable than the Z10. There's loads of things about it that make it better overall, but then pushed hard, the Z10 feels, well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it feels better, but still you've got that issue with the tyre. It does wander, and if you inflate it to higher pressure so it doesn't wander so much, then it's not very nice off-road. It's got a load of disadvantages with it. It's a lot of work, that Z10. I'm still chunking along on mine, but I don't look forward to it. I was saying to Phil on the ride out, and I took it on that ride out, that hard track, and it would have been so much easier to ride the M Super X with the 18-inch, almost 19-inch wheel. It would just been much more comfortable and nicer. Still did it on the Z10. There's no, you can ride more or less anything on the Z10, but it's just not. It's more work and not as comfortable. That's just the way it is. The M Super X would have just done half that stuff miles easier. But there we go. Eddie said, in my opinion, the 18 hours is better because it rides more at one with you. Totally agree. No need to fight the wheel. Totally agree. To turn like the Z10. Totally agree. Trolley handle, new XL pedals and top speed is better on 18L. Z10, better riding on sand and mud with the bigger tyres, but the bigger tyres cause the wheel to ride weird, resist your temptation probably, or something, resist you, ride weird, resist you. Yeah, the tyre resists you, I think is what Eddie's saying. So, from that point of view. Yeah, I mean, I was in thick mud. Phil will attest to that. You know, I was riding out in some really stupid conditions that you wouldn't ride in on the Speedy Feet Winter Madness ride. And it doesn't handle. I would have actually. The M Super X is an interesting one because it's a less aggressive tyre. It's more of a road tyre. So on slippery conditions, it does struggle. And you have to be careful when you're riding it. I think Marty did a video where he came off. But we should probably come off on almost any wheel, to be fair. Came off on a slimy surface, went round, turned and slipped straight off. And it does have a tendency to kick out. So that might have struggled in the mud as well. I didn't find it particularly, that massive tyre, I didn't find it particularly like, whoa, this thing just goes over anything. Didn't really find that, just felt like most other wheels really. Talking of getting it gummed up, I took a wrong turn last month and ended up riding through a load of leaves and twigs. Something stuck in and made a rubbing noise for the next 10 kilometres. That then whatever was inside disintegrated and it's perfect again. That's right, yeah, so you get a load of leaves shoved up. That's one thing that didn't happen with the Z10. So you just jogged my memory. Phil was on an 18L, I was on the Z10. I didn't get anything clogging up in there at all. So no leaves at the front, which is weirdly you seem to get a lot, or at the back, nothing at all. Nothing got stuck in there. Apart from when I went massively thick mud, then it was making a noise and I kind of dropped it over half in the mud. Picked it up and rode it for like 5 meters and it was nothing. So that is actually a bonus. I don't think I've ever had that on any other wheel where it's just stayed clean the whole time. And I had the rear mudguard fitted obviously. Whereas Phil had to clean his out a couple of times. What up? Alright, thanks Eddie Moy. It's so painful when you bail on your wheel and it hits the back of your ankle. Yes, so it's spinning round and smacking you in the flipping ankle. The best thing I do is just jump up and put my foot over the top of it and push it onto the floor, as if you're trying to break its neck. To stop it spinning around and going off and hitting you one, because that is never very pleasant, is it? Let's be honest. So, yeah, from that point of view, yeah, stay away from it. And obviously if there's other people around, you need to try and get it flat on its side as quick as possible with the wheel. A lot of the wheels now cut out once they tip over, so it stops them kicking around like they used to. They used to bounce around, flip and spin and pirouette everywhere, and even the foot plates were closed, they actually fly open and then smack you in the shin. So yeah, from that point of view, much better now they got the cutout. Are you located in old school or something like that? No, we're not. We're on an industrial site, so we've got a warehouse which spans out. So we've got this room here which is the studio, we've got offices back there with all desks and computers and stuff, and then we've got all the warehouse over there, and in the warehouse is the printing machines. That's where we are. I was lucky to try Z10, but glad I picked KS18. That's right, Phil did have a go. I don't think Phil's on here at the moment, but he tried it and was quite keen to give it me back. He had a good ride on it. I think we probably rode it for a couple of miles and then thought, nah. And I was riding his 18L and it's quite nice. And then got back on the Z10 and you just got to get used to it wobbling, just sort of taking its own course, and you sort of just rein it in every now and again. You get used to that, and then it's sort of alright. But yeah, Justin was asking who crashed in the beginning. That was the first three. Not 100% sure. Can't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember the numbers for people, so you can watch it again if you want to vote for them. The numbers are on there. I don't know if Ted Mario put it together, but you can see what people are voting for, and there's only 3 videos. That was to vote the winners in to win the stand, to win that stand. So we've got 25, 28, not 27, because there isn't a 27. People have only voted for 25, I think. 25 and 28 are the only ones that have got votes. What have we got? Nope, yeah, that's the only people that voted so far. So 22, number 22. So 22, 25 and 28. But you have to go and watch them again if you want to vote for them. And send your viewers videos in, if you can. So it'll be really, really good. And we can do the next competition. KS app in the works, hopefully pop up in January. That'll be good, yes, we'll have the new app. Did whoever it was talk to Darknessbot about miles per hour in England yet? That was KS69 as far as I know, yeah. He didn't. He's back on it though. My vote number 22. I laughed hard. Sorry, and you may need to stand while you recover. Z10 looks a beast, but looks can be deceiving. Totally agree. So yeah, from that point of view, it does look really, really nice. But yeah, I mean, we've got a brand new one. We've got a brand new one sat in a box. I'll show it you if I can get this to spin around. Can I get it to spin around? I can. Sweet. And I'll try and. How do I bring this across? Okay. I'm going to bring this into program. Now I'm trying to do several things at the same time. So we're on program, and you can't even see it, can you? Or can't you? I think it's actually misbehaving, because that doesn't seem to be working. So no, it's not working, is it? Let's bring that back. Okay, we're bringing that back. If you still hear me, I was going to show you it, but that's no longer working. I'm not sure what's happened with it. No, that is definitely not working. That's me. That's bizarre. Okay, I got it. I got it, don't you worry. I've got it. So in there we have that's a brand new Z10 there. It's actually on charge, put on charge earlier today. They do lose about 1% a day. So we've had to make sure to keep charging it up. But it's brand new in a box. And we haven't even taken it out yet, so. Okie dokie. Hey, Mario's back in the room. He's back. Want you back for good. Whatever I said. No, I better not sing. Bad start in it, singing. Right, okay. What do you want, Mario? Can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to be in shot. No.
But yeah, the stream is not looking great.
The stream is not looking great according to Mario. There's a lot of people on. There's 41 people on currently.
Yeah.
All having a great time. Best place to be, this live stream. Who cares what it looks like? Even if my face is completely pixelated, it's probably an improvement. Just asking now, thanks. 22, the learning process can be brutal. So we've got quite a few votes coming in for the viewers' videos. So well done, guys, for actually voting that. Hi from Darwin in the land of Oz. Hello, Gaz, how you doing? My vote goes to number 22, Gotway and Nicola. Yep, that will be coming next year sometime. It looks a bit like a V10 to me. When do we find out the winner? You will find out the winner next week, Jake, when it will be announced. We're going to count up all the votes, and then obviously we've got the live votes, and then we've got votes that are actually in the comment section during the week. And whoever wins it will be announced next week. Stream all good from where Rich is, which is good. Gotway Nicola, total copy of the V10F, just uglier. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. But it might be a really, really good wheel. Who knows? We'll find out. I'll comment on it when we get one in and do a proper full-on thrash test of the beast. It's bound to be powerful. I do like Gotway. I really do. They bring out high-capacity battery wheels and high power, and then everyone chases them to try and get to where they are. They seem to be getting better. Quality control, they seem to pick that up quite a lot. But yeah. Hi, and you may know, what gauge are the Z10 motor wires? I haven't measured them. I do not know, sorry Justin, because one of the things we can't do with the wheels that we test and our on test, so the unbox and stuff, we used to just do the unbox and the range test, and then we do what we like with it. Now, for scientific reasons, we can't then open up wheels. So, for instance, the KS16S had a speaker thing going on. We couldn't do anything with that to leave it exactly as it was. And actually, it was the seller that sold it, had been doing something with it. And so any of the wheels, the M Super X I had, the front light stays on half brightness. We've already covered in the 250 kilometer video. That I've just left it. So they covered us in warranty, got really good. They said, okay, we'll send you a new board out, no problem. And they're really good, backed us up. But we've kept the board and we're just going to ride it for 1,000 kilometers because it's not actually an issue as such. And it's same with all those wheels. So Z10, what I'm trying to say is Z10, we haven't even looked inside. We've just left it. We're going to ride it and see what happens up to 1,000 kilometers. So we can't be told that we did something to it by opening it up. So from that point of view, that is what we do. Let's have a look and go up. See if I've missed. I don't think I've missed any questions out. One thing I have not done is the MCM5 video has been rendered. So that will be up tonight. So for those of you looking for the MCM5 video, live tonight, it's just got to be uploaded as we close down shop here today. It's 20 past 5 now, we shut at 5. That will be rendered. We're not going to do it now because we're live, so we don't want to corrupt it even more, this live stream. So keep a lookout for that. It's a good little video. Oh, hello, we got Douglas Ingram's on there. It says Cooey. Oh wow, there's comments on here, but it hasn't been updated. I'm really sorry if people watching on Facebook. That just was not. I've just refreshed it and it's come back up. I've asked a question. So here we go. So Z10. So these comments weren't showing at all. They've changed the way that the Facebook page app works. So Beryl said, I thought we tried you, myself, Leah and Toby may be wrong. That was 4 people on a wheel. I'm not sure. I think it was just 3, but might not be, it might be 4. Douglas Ingram saying, what's your current thoughts on the Z10? It's looking like there's a serious issue looming with board burnouts. Are you happy to stop them if you could? So if the fail rates are that big, I would give it a bit of credence, to be fair. But the big thing is it backed up by the warranty and after-sale, aftercare of 9-bot-stroke Segway? If they're not going to help you and they're going to isolate you once you have issues, there's no point in carrying a product like that. It's pointless. Can't start sending out boards free of charge. So, yeah, that's just one of those things. So from that point of view, yeah, if there's a known fault with them, all the thing keeps failing every single time, then obviously we would say, well, no, not unless there's a fix in place. There's no point in stocking them until it's fixed. I assume it will be eventually, these issues. I think it's sitting at about 15% fail rate, which is pretty high, even historically across everything else of all brands. Love to do a ride out, but I'll wait until the sun shines. There was me thinking we was getting a streaker, turned out to be the T-boy. Yeah. Rob Blakemore, hello. Hi Rob, how are you doing? Hello Ian, great show as normal. What's your thought on the issue starting to shop on Z10? Will this stop you stocking them? Yeah, probably would do, just been through that, but depends on what sort of backup they've got. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's just swing back down through here, make sure I covered those questions off. So we got some more votes in, video 22. Brilliant. I can't repeat that Eddie Moy's comment, but there we go, you can read it for yourself. Hi from Spain, this is Trav. Would love a brief longer term impression of the KS18L. Sorry if I've already answered, just join the feed right now as I'm impatiently waiting for my 18XL to ride. So I don't know what miles done. I haven't booted it back up to have a look. I've grown more to like it as we've gone on. We had a load of issues with the initial batches we received. Trolley handles going and all sorts. It's a bit of a problem. Seems to be a problem with some of them when they go through the, I'm not sure what, it's not RFID, but the security systems within supermarkets seems to trip them out when they're in push mode. Things like that happening. It was not a great experience initially, and from that, been riding it, and it's the one that we've been riding has had no issues whatsoever. We had a bit of a funny jolt. Things like the tilt back being very sharp, that's just firmware, it's not a fault. Once you know it as well, it's fine. You know that's going to be like that, and that's how it's going to act. So it's a nice wheel. It's a really nice wheel. So 18-inch. Loveliness, really. So off-road trails and the road. All good. Nice shape. It's not too battered up. Holds up quite nicely. Been putting in and out of the car. Yeah, I mean, the only weak spot on those KS16s and 18s is the trolley. It can be if you don't pick them up dead centre and lock them down. That's the only area really where it could just do with being a bit stronger, but everywhere else, spot on. So all good. Halfords have a flexible bicycle mudguard which can be cut to shape. Now I've got one from Halfords and put it on the Monster, my Monster. There. But I've since taken it off. So I just wish they would come with actual mudguards. So we've got the, let me have a look. So going to get one for the AT now. We do the new version of the mudguard, but we haven't got them in yet. Still, we're waiting for parts to come in. So with the mudguards, from that point of view. So we've got about 2 minutes left, just to point that out. Some of these comments I cannot read out. It's to do with the gentleman area. Scroll up. So Jake, when do we find out the winner? I've already done that. So if you've just joined this stream, don't forget to go back through and vote for the 3 people. And you can vote on the 3 videos which one you would like to win. You can vote for all 3 on your own if you wanted to. And all votes are counted and it will be announced next week. So next Wednesday, before we go live, they'll be counted and the winner suggested. Now, ideally, we would like some more viewers' videos sent in. So if you know people out on all these forums, all these groups that are out there, there's myriads of them all everywhere. Tell them, send your video in, up to 60 seconds, give them the details, send it in, just need a URL, boom, it'll be in the show. Simple as that, real straightforward. And then you can win something. I'm not sure what the next prize will be, but as I've already said, it's this prize in the competition coming up. So if you haven't already, let's have a quick look. Let's move all this around. Let's make loads of banging noises. Is this still working? Oh, is it dead? It's died. That's died. And I don't think I'll be able to get on this. So let's have a quick look. Can't show you a close-up, I don't think. I'll have a quick look. Pretty sure not, though. Sling Studio. Yeah. Go to iOS settings. That's not going to work this week because I need the access code for Sling Studio. But it's a stand, so this is going to be the prize. Might even be this one. Nah, probably won't be. Someone will order this before we even get a chance. So, boom, boom, boom. Push fit stand. So that's the prize for next week. Whoever wins will be getting that sent to them. Could be Jake, could be Michael. We don't know yet. We will see. So send in your viewers' videos. Go to our Twitter account, Instagram, and Facebook, and go and like them, follow them. Facebook's for some reason disconnected. Not sure why, we haven't really got 0 followers. Go and subscribe obviously to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when we go live each week. You actually get ding through to your watch, to your phone, whatever. That'll come through and you can see and join in. But viewers' videos are absolutely critical to build up the community. So people get to know each other, get to know the names. And there'll be lots of names you recognise already. Get them to send videos in. Don't forget, they've got to be no more than 60 seconds. But we are at our hour. That has flown by that week. And next week I might try and take the camera out into the corridor. If there's anything you want to see me ride in the corridor next week that we've actually got here and we can actually do, then we'll look into that. Go out to the corridor, see if the signal has stretched that far, and we'll test it out. But thank you very much everyone for joining in. We've had a lot of people on, a lot of comments. If you're watching this at the end of the live stream, don't forget to vote for your video so they can win this stand sent to them free of charge. So, well, courtesy of Speedy Feet really. So it's a bit of a gift from that point. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you later, and I'm going to kill the live feed now. Thank you very much for joining.